I am answering the call to unite by providing medical equipment to medical professionals.
I'm answering the call to unite by serving my customers.
I'm answering the call to unite to flatten the curve.
I'm answering the call to unite by serving my customers.
Hi, my name is Dale Pink. I'm a UPS driver in Harrington, Delaware, as well as a Teamster with the International Brotherhood of Teamsters, Local 355 out of Baltimore, Maryland. I'm working long and hard days right now, working as a frontline worker, as are all of my fellow UPS Teamsters across the country. But I'm proud and I'm honored to be doing so and to have been deemed an essential employee. I don't have as much time with my family right now as I normally would. And I know that every day that I leave the safety of my own home, I'm potentially sacrificing my own personal health and safety, and even my family's if I was to bring the illness home. Throughout my days delivering my boxes and generally trying to be safe, I constantly have to be aware of my closeness to other employees, my customers, and I have to constantly remember to keep my hands away from my face, to wash my hands, to use hand sanitizer, and to sanitize my truck. I wouldn't be honest with you if I told you that these thoughts that I go through my mind throughout my head, throughout my day, don't concern me or aren't with me throughout my days. They concern me tremendously, but they won't stop me from doing my job. I know that many of the deliveries that I make every day contain vital contents like the supplies, PPE, and medicines that could be helping to keep my customers safe and to even potentially save lives. So like I said, I'm proud to be doing this job right now and to be helping my customers and to be helping my fellow Americans and my country to fight this battle. But I can't wait to have all this be over with, honestly, because my job is a very customer-oriented job, and there's a lot of closeness, and you develop a lot of personal relationships. They become your friends, and I miss that, and I miss them. And I miss my coworkers, and most of all, I miss my family.
Hi, I'm Courtney Meadows, and I work at Kroger in Beckley, West Virginia, and I'm a grocery clerk. On March 13th was the day that it broke loose in my state of West Virginia. I was a cashier, and I have never seen the fear and the panic before as what I've dealt with that day. Working in a grocery store, you don't get social distancing in a grocery store. You don't get 6 feet in a grocery store. I'm very lucky that my union, the UFCW, has fought for me to be able to have PPE, to have relief on registers to where every 30 minutes I get to go and get my hands washed. And we have hand sanitizers on the register, and I have my customers who come through my line, and my customers they're in fear, they're in panic. I see little kids coming through my lines who have masks on their face, and those babies are looking at you and they're scared to death. I have coworkers who are overwhelmed, and I choose more than anything to be a positive for someone, because with everything that's going on right now, and as negative as what everything seems, if I can make one person smile and I can tell them everything's going to be okay and reassure them, then that's what I choose to do.
My name is Trevar Smedal, and I'm a machinist for the International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers, Local 1406 here in Madison, Wisconsin. I currently work for GE Healthcare, building the RH60 ventilator machine, which is the machine that people get hooked up to when they are having difficulties breathing due to this virus. Since this pandemic came out, a lot's changed on our line as far as the amount of machines we have to get out per day and as far as how many employees we have as well. We're constantly getting new employees in the building, and having to train them can pose some difficulties as far as maintaining safety concerns as well as building a quality product. We had 3 of our members go out and stay out for the time being due to the fact that they have health concerns for them and their families. And when some of your team members go and don't come back, it's hard to maintain that camaraderie on the line and continue to build. I know I answer the call every morning when I wake up to go to work because my sister is a doctor over in Cincinnati, Ohio, and she has to go to work every day and fight this virus on the front lines. What I do every day is to help her and all the other medical professionals in the world, as well as the United States, because they're the ones that are the true frontline fighters. And I'm going to continue to build quality medical products until this pandemic is finally over.
Hi, my name is Brani Banai. I am a member of Unite here in Local 5 in Hawaii. I work at the DoubleTree by Hilton Alana. I am a housekeeper. I was temporarily laid off, but now working at a quarantine isolation center where we disinfect and clean public areas, working with doctors and nurses who are frontline. I am answering this call to help flatten the curve by helping vulnerable homeless people be put into quarantine so they can be put in a safer housing from spreading the virus. Working here at this site, sorry, I made how should I say it? A big sacrifice. Not seeing my children because I'm working here and just to keep them safe. But I know in the long run, it's gonna get better. By helping flatten the curve so everyone can return back to work.